So, Bill, I wanted to chat with you about something we haven't chatted about publicly, probably in years. And it's the immunity gym that literally happens 365 days a year. Well, minus Christmas and maybe Thanksgiving. But it happens every day, 7 days a week. And it's been happening since 2020. And it's something that's, just happened and evolved. And there's this core group of people who've been there from the beginning, but we really haven't opened it up and invited everyone else. They've always been welcome. But today, I'd like to really share with people what that is and how incredible of a thing it really has been and continues to be. So what is it, Bill McKenna? What's Immunity Gym?
Okay, well, that really, really good questions. The Immunity Gym is quite simply actual things that will jump your immune system radically. Now, this all began back when the pandemic started, right at that point. It was like, let's help people to jump their immune system, basically in scientifically proven ways. And the first thing that we did to generate that was to use some techniques, which are Tibetan Tumo breath, which actually is scientifically proven. National Institutes of Health have written it up. It will drive your immune system crazy. So this breath work that we do has that very specific purpose for that outcome. There is also a element of this which drives your immune system, which is the opening of your heart. And with this opening of the heart, this will also scientifically proven now to boost your immune system by 50%. That's these IgA levels, the chemicals in your body to radically boost your immune system. So we're working at it from the emotional perspective and the physical perspective.
So originally it really was because there was a global pandemic and we wanted to help people get their immune system going. And it's really evolved. So there's the breath part, the Tumo breathing, which, by the way, everyone, builds your brain as well, oxygenates every cell in your body, helps your nervous system calm. But originally, and still, there were many meditations every day. So let's take that piece, and that's just, by the way, spoiler alert, just one of the pieces. So the little meditations, what was that about?
So every day, what we did at the end of the breath is a little meditation, something that will boost a person's consciousness, their awareness. It basically is taking the blinders off in your life, seeing new perspectives. And with that, people are able to basically have kind of a whole new existence. I guess it's important to mention that with the breath, this breath that we do, we also do what Cognomovement eye exercises at the exact same time. So, for example, we'll have a theme on a daily basis. Maybe the theme is the people in your life that you don't have a great relationship with. And we go through in a person's entire lifetime, and we will process that. We'll move the eyes as we're doing the breath, and it forces the brain and the actual nervous system to process out those negative relationships. So you're getting a double whammy every day when you do the breath. It's like a Cognomovement session combined with this immunity building type breath work.
And the topic changes daily, or even maybe you'll have a thread for a week and then the topic will change. So over 365 days of the year, 363, you will have covered pretty much every aspect of life.
We go through exercises that are working on each and every chakra, every energy point in the body. We go through the different channels of energy in the body, and we are working at moving the energy through the blockages emotionally and physically. We work on manifesting. We work on healing. We work on relationships. We work on global issues to promote healing globally. So there are numerous, just you can imagine when it's 7 days a week, you're getting all kinds of different things you're working on. All of this is after a little share. Everybody is given an opportunity for a few minutes to share their past day. And during that, it just kind of turned out that obviously something happened during their day. And I share a technique like, oh, okay, this problem. All right, now here's what you do. You're going to try this. And everything from a physical kind of thing to emotional thing. And right then and there, they learn what I would call, some of the secrets of the masters, little techniques that is like, boom, oh man, that's gone. Yeah. And it's super fun because you get to learn, because you're hearing all the things from all the group and you're getting to learn new techniques all at the same time.
Yeah, it's an amazing hour. It happens at 8 a.m. Pacific to 9 a.m. Pacific every day. And it's this lovely package of really boosting your energy through that Tumo breath is very energizing, getting in a great mood for the day, and also that little bit of processing out what still needs to change. So I happen to know some of these stories, but there are people who have really saved their lives through this daily practice, people who have manifested, people who are greatly extending their lives in a really happy way. The effects are astounding, really, aren't they, Bill? And would you share maybe one or two? Do you have something?
Oh, it's daily. It's literally daily, and they can only be called miraculous. We have everything from people manifesting things to the siddhas showing up. A siddha is like considered a spiritual gift, like your intuition opening up, your psychic gift of taste and smell or hearing, or you name it. All kinds of gifts just naturally begin to open. This is a natural phenomenon that happens when the energy centers get opened up, and you can't like make it happen. Well, you can, but it's through your evolution. And as your evolution happens and the energy system develops and opens up, then poof, these gifts show up. So that is one of the super fun. It's really, all I can say is it's really fun, and it's a small group, so it's a very much a sense of community.
Yeah, it's one of those things that if you're a person who is thinking about radically changing everything, if you've had this goal for the last 20 years of shifting something significant in your life, but you know yourself and you really need that daily support, the accountability for one, you got somewhere to be, and you're going to be put through the paces of really getting your energy up for the day. And you need that bit of community to cheer you on, to really love you through the process. I think that's the thing I hear the most from people who attend Immunity Gym is they feel so loved through the process, not only by the things that you're doing to help the physical body change, the emotional body and the spiritual body, but by the group itself, by each other. Everybody's cheered on and supported and cried with if they needed that. So it's this wonderful supportive group. This year, it occurred to us, oh my gosh, we don't talk about this publicly. And maybe a lot of the people who are part of the Cognomovement family don't even know it's happening still. It's always on our event schedule, but we don't talk about it. We also decided that we wanted to make it something that wasn't only this daily creative, but also filled with other ways that a person could support a daily kind of a journey. That person who's really ready to make it different. And we decided for the last part of the year that we would offer a significant discount for a yearly subscription and the learning portal. The learning portal is something else entirely. So let's talk just a little bit about how the learning portal can pair with this. Tell everybody what the learning portal is. Also something we don't advertise really.
So the learning portal is the repository of all of our work. So if you are interested in things like doing Cognomovement sessions, having a library of, oh gosh, I'm interested in manifesting. I'm interested in repairing relationships. I'm interested in business. Whatever might be the issue that you're currently working on, whatever that might be, there is something there for you. Hundreds and hundreds of hours of Cognomovement sessions on different subjects. Not only that, but there's also meditations, all of these meditations, which are consciousness enhancing meditations. There is classes that we've had in the past. There is also the Secrets of the Masters, which are all of these techniques, which are mind-blowing in their effect, how fast they are, and how well they work. Everything from taking away pain, like for example, you grab a pot, and you can't even believe this, the pot's on the stove and somehow, you're one pot's next to another and you grab the pot and you're like, oh my God, like imagine, these type of secrets of the masters are where you should be going to the hospital, and these techniques are like, okay, there's a certain technique where you change consciousness and boom, it's like, oh, nothing. Ha 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 ha.
No, it's really true. That really happens. Absolutely.
Yeah. It's happened to me, right? So, and it's happened to a bunch of other people we talked to. But that's just one technique out of many, many secrets that are there for you.
Well, I think what people don't realize about the learning portal is it's not every class, but we will put whole full day or 2-day trainings in that portal. So some of those trainings are $400 or $500 on their own. And there are many, many of them in there. We also put our podcast episodes in there. There's also deep conversations about esoteric, practical, spirituality, metaphysical, changing timelines, changing reality. So you and I, Bill, there's a lot of those conversations that people can watch and be a part of. So because our backgrounds are so varied, and because the kinds of work we do really are so comprehensive, we put all of that in one place. So again, that's for someone who knows that they are ready to make massive change and they want it on demand. If you get up in the middle of the night and you need a manifesting class, there it is. If you wake up at 5 a.m. and you really need a Cognomovement session on a relationship, you just go into the portal, you find it, and you do it. So what we've decided to do is create a year-long price with a big discount for the Immunity Gym, that daily session, and for a really, really short time, include the learning portal, which for a year is $1,000. So not only is there a big discount on the Immunity Gym, but a free learning portal for 1 year. The reason we decided to do this is we thought, it would be interesting to see who out there is actually ready to change their consciousness in this significant of a way. And we also wanted you guys to know that this is available before you go do another gym package or some weight loss program or whatever for a New Year's resolution. We wanted you to know that this is available for a whole being change, not just one aspect of your life. Anything else, Bill, you can think of for these two programs together?
I would just say that it is a year of transformation. It will simply transform you. And that transformation is all about your happiness, your fulfillment in life, so that you can be free of all of those negative thoughts and feelings and move into life in a sense of ease and creating what you really want instead of maybe what you don't want.
Yeah. So just to recap, there's the immunity piece, really building health, immunity, energy, brain abilities, body abilities, extending life. But then there's the consciousness piece that comes with Immunity Gym alone, the community piece, the daily accountability. You've got somewhere to be and people who are expecting and waiting for you. And then you've got the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours of transformative material in the learning portal. Those are combined with a heavily, heavily discounted price. If you'll see a button below that you can push to find that out. And you get the learning portal, included for 1 year. So we just want to encourage you, if you are listening to this and you're the person who says, I know that this is my journey for 2023, join us. You're going to join Bill McKenna daily. You're going to join me and Bill daily in the learning portal, and you're going to become who you always intended to be.
See you there.